What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Spice Wolf, this time with what will be the final episode of Season 1 of the remake. Looking forward to this. As I just mentioned, Season 2 has been confirmed, which is awesome. I'm not sure if there's a trailer or a key visual or anything that came with it. I just saw that Season 2 did get announced, so that is very good news. No idea when it's coming out for either, but good that we did get confirmation. I was hoping that would be the case. Again, I'm not sure how it's doing popularity-wise, but I imagine it had a really good initial kind of run. It's not an anime that kind of needed word of mouth to spread just because it already had an adaptation and a very popular source material. But I'm looking forward to seeing how we finish things off today. We ended up running away from the small little village a couple episodes ago. Now we're heading on back there to create a miracle, I believe. So again, very excited to see how we do finish things up. Let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. And let's get right into it. I'm not certain about this either, but is Season 2... I mean, this arc wasn't seen in the anime. Is Season 2 going to be things that they didn't cover in the original couple seasons? The anime adaptation, that is? Or will that be like Season 2 of the original anime adaptation? Let me know in the comment sections if you guys do know, please. Let's watch this beautiful opening for the final time. Definitely won't be the last time I listen to it. I don't find myself I used to, when I first got into anime, I used to find myself watching loads of openings. Nowadays, because I do reactions, I don't really want to spoil myself. I'll watch some openings if I'll do it for a video at like the start of an anime or something. But not in my own time. I used to watch loads of anime openings. That's pretty much how I got the anime I wanted to watch. I'd watch a cool open and I'd watch the series. And I learned from that, plenty of anime have amazing openings yet not so good series. Luckily not in this case, but I do love this song a lot. But most of the time they were good. Most of the time the anime openings I'd choose to like watch would be a good show. I also feel like once you have context to them, that makes them so much more powerful and emotional. Like I remember watching all the Gintama ones and I just thought they were awesome. But they actually got quite emotional once you actually watch them back after watching the series. The Snake God. Oh, they chucked it. That's just utterly disrespectful. Let's create a miracle. We didn't see what the miracle was, did we? We just saw the reaction to it, I think, last week. Sorry about this, guys. I will just make sure. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I got the sound on. Mendez.
我々エンベルクの正しき民は呪いに苦しみつつも、テレオの者は誰一人として苦しんでいない。これは明らかに異教の邪悪なる神の保護によるものだ。我々はここに新しき正しき聖なる教会を立て直す。羊の皮をかぶり、その内側で蛇のとぐろを巻いていた悪しき偽物の神のしもべには、正当なる神の裁判にかかってもらう。
その必要はありません。私は確かに誤った信仰のもとにいました。ですが、寛大なる神は私に正しき道を示された。私は神の使者に出会ったのですから。
神の使者に出会ったなどと軽々しく申すのは異端の証。もしも違うというのであれば、その証拠をここに。
We will, we will.
お疑いならばお見せしましょう。
道を開けてやれ。フランツ司祭は優秀な方だった。神のしもべとしても尊敬に値した。しかし、教会の意志に沿った働きをするべきだった。それに後継者を育てるのにも失敗されたようだ。
蛇の神であるトルエオの崇拝は確かに間違っています。ですが、その過ちは本質的なことではありません。私はトルエオそのものが神の示した一つの奇跡であると思います。
トルエオを否定も肯定もしていない。うまい言い方だ。
人の言葉は常に嘘と隣り合わせだ。
A good politician. I guess religion isn't too far from politics, is it? Actually. Neither one I care too much for. In real life, anyway. And now it's rotten. Rotten probably isn't the right word. I don't know. Withering.
これが悪魔の仕業でないことを確認していただきたい。
どうやって？
これを、この杯を性別してください。その上で、この村で麦の粉を引くエヴァンが神の正しき教えを体現いたします。
こんなもので何を？
神の洗礼は貧しき者にも施されるはずです。その杯を司教自らの手によって清めてください。さあ。司教が注がれたことで、これは特別な聖杯となりました。ではその聖杯をあちらのものに。
I've seen my fair share of holy water being a big horror fan. One thing about it, it never doesn't work. What's the deal? What is coming out of the wheat? What was that stuff that came out of it? It looked like flour.
きますね。
わかった。これは奇跡だ。正しき奇跡だ。
ではこの村の教会は
正当だ。正当な教会だ。
ではそれを文書でお願いします。
Put it in writing. That was well done. That was a good plan, actually. Well formulated. Good job to her as well. Elsa.
羨ましそうじゃな。
ああ、羨ましいよ。今回俺は完全な裏方だからな。
じゃが、金の
Still, you guys had a massive role. Maybe that's why this. Maybe that's why this got cut from the original, because they worked behind the scenes.
これならいけそうだ。どう
He
した
spot a business opportunity.
主も実は狼だったりしないかや。
Yeah, he is in a sense.
リンドットさん、ちょっとお待ちください。そちらの方たちは神についてのお話ですが、我々は金の話をするべきかと。さて、リンドットさん。
はい。
私は金にまつわる交渉を頼まれています。村の方たちもよろしいですか？
村長が認めたんじゃ仕方ないだろう。
そういうことです。では、まず
But the easily startled little guy right here, isn't it?
麦の返品はやめていただきたい。
What the fuck?
なぜです？
What's his issue?
なんてだって死人が出てるんですよ。うちの麦の信用だって巻き添えでどん底なんです。それにリデリウスの豪華が出たら麦は全て返品するとフランツ司祭との契約はそうなってます。
わかりました。では、返品を受け入れるとして、そのお値段のほどは？
ふざけるな。そりゃうちから買った値段そのまんまじゃね。
Yeah, I think we're going to get it back cheaper, aren't we? Oh, come on.
ふざけたことは。
まあまあ。
He took off 2.5% there.
もしも奇跡がもう一度起こるとすると、あなた、まずいんじゃないですか？毒麦が出た。
We're talking like we need 50% off. At least. 100. This guy is so strange, isn't he?
では、それで構いません。周りの方々も承認に。ところで、リンドットさん。
Yes. Oh, that actually hurt me doing that. I got such stiff body again from playing football yesterday.
値引いてもらってもなお足りない。そこで提案があるのです。簡単なことです。メンデス司教に
Haven't played in a couple weeks.
お墨付きを与えてくれるよう頼んでもらえませんか？
And I've done 90 minutes.
他の店に麦を売るつもりでしたら諦めた方が。
それは承知しています。で、頼みは聞き入れられそうですか？
大丈夫だとは思います。
ではもう一つ。私がやろうとしている商売にエンベルクの人たちはケチをつけるかもしれません。ですが、そこでこちらの味方についていただきたいのです。
まさかパンを作って。
それはパン屋が絶対に許さないでしょうから、ご安心を。
一体何を。
まあまあ、返品分の支払いはその商売がうまくいってからということで。
いや、そんなことを勝手に。
もちろんタダでとは言いません。魅力的な交換条件をお付けします。フランツ司祭の残した契約の破棄でどうですか？
おい、勝手なこと言うな。いくら村長が任せたからって。
ですが、この契約がある限り、またエンベルクから恨みを買うと思いますよ。ですよね。そもそもこの契約は異常なんです。 お互いに利益があるからこそ契約する。それが商売というものですから。どうです？私の頼みを聞いてくれませんか？おい！だけどリーンドットさんやメンデス司教が味方してくれるのなら
Yeah, we're safe. Like, they don't need the contract anymore, do they? Oh, apology, guys.
パン屋の方の協力が必要なのですが。ああ、それから卵とバターを用意してもらえますか？できれば蜂蜜も。
何かうまそうなものができそうな雰囲気。
Well, we have to pursue it in that case. Right, guys. Turn my phone off.
そんなにボロボロこぼさないの。わかったよ。うまいの、このビスケットというのは。テレオの特産品。
They sound like some lovely biscuits. Actually, they sound nice and soft. I don't really, not the biggest fan of like crunchy stuff. I don't mind crunchy things. I don't like things like I hate those macaron things. I don't think they're crunchy, but I hate the texture of those from the outside. Just thinking about it makes me it makes me feel like when I was a kid and so we'll just pause for a minute. I don't think this is anything important. We'll just talk about bread here, but biscuits. But yeah, it makes me like the feel of macarons. I think they're called. They make me feel like the chalk on like a chalkboard, which I hate the feeling of. It just makes me like cringe and wince up a little. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like crunchy stuff. Normal crunchy stuff doesn't make me do that. It's just like that and macarons, and I think there's also like a cake type thing, which is quite similar in texture. That kind of feels like cement. I can't remember what it's called, but I really like. Yeah, not a fan. Big fan of biscuits. In England, where I am, because coffee and tea are such a big thing, biscuits are also a massive thing, of course. Even though I don't drink tea or coffee, maybe not in the past few years, but I remember especially growing up, I would always have a tea or a coffee. The tea most of the time, and just have it just to dip my biscuits in. I'll never drink it. I'll just dip my biscuits in it and then eat biscuits that way. I think biscuits are a different thing for you American viewers, aren't they? I think biscuits are I don't know. I can't remember what biscuits are in America, but they're not what we'd call biscuits. I think you guys call them like cookies in America. In the UK, cookies are a certain type of biscuit. But yeah, I can't remember what biscuits are in America.
南の方ではよく見かけるんだが、こちらには知られてないようだから商売になると思ったんだ。麦を使ってはいるが、パンダネの妖精が入る前に焼いているし、どう見てもパンじゃない。だからパン屋も文句をつけようがない。ま、何かあったとしても利益供与の約束もしているし。
Wow, looks like he's enjoying it.
司教がうまいことやってくれるだろう。
毒麦が入っていない袋をすべて確認させられたのは何時じゃったが。
さて、そろそろ行くぞ。もうかよ。
まあ、行くかよ。
Don't ruin your book. I don't think of biscuits. They are a little bit messy, crummy.
たっぷり用意しておいてくれる？もちろん。
山ほどの小麦を引いておくよ。
そうか。じゃあ次来た時はその小麦で大儲けさせてもらうよ。
そうそう。この間の騒ぎから村の奴らの態度が変わってきたんだ。俺、これからはエンベルクとの交渉役を任されることになったんだぜ。
Nice.
すごいじゃないか。
教会にも最近は礼拝に来る村の人が増えてきました。
とは言っても、トルエオ様の方も相変わらず人気だけどね。
そうね。でも、私は神のしもべとしての務めをここで果たしていきたいと思っています。
エルサさんは私に質問をされましたよね。その続きはもうよろしいですか？
はい。あなたは父は間違っていない。そうおっしゃいました。それがどういう意味なのか考えていました。父がなぜ異教の神々の 足を集めていたのか。それはきっと異教の神の存在を確信することで、私たちの神が本当にいると確信したかったのだと思います。
ええ、同感です。
Because they exist, God must exist.
エンベルクの教会がトルエオを否定する。
That's not. I don't really understand that. I could understand the logic to an extent, but just because one exists doesn't confirm the existence of the other. It much more likely means other pagans will exist, yeah. But I don't know. I think that logic's quite flawed, isn't it?
ロレンスさん、
I believe you owe us an apology, little old man.
もう旅
Although he was just looking after his village, to be fair to him.
これまでお世話になりました。
とんでもない。村が救われたのはロレンスさんたちのおかげです。
それにエルサとエヴァンもね。
ではこれで。
Hopefully we might catch up with these two some point later on. I like these two. Probably two of the better side characters we've had from this show. I like the I forget her name, but the white-haired shepherd as well. She was cool.
未練ではなく良い思い出です。
Soredewa. Well, I think that actually means well then, doesn't it? Well then. Matashita. I know that from that song. Soredewa Matashita. By Tokyo Kung Fu Generation, I think.
いつだったかのリンゴのようにお前の飯はずっとそれにしようか。
毒を見分けて奇跡を起こしたのは誰じゃ？わっちがおらねば主など今頃丸裸で火あぶりじゃろうが。
それはそれ、これはこれだ。
それにしても今回はとんだ災難じゃったな。
That was one of the biggest situations we've been in, isn't it?
だったし、
In terms of like having multiple people's well-being on our shoulders
わっちの目的も
and helping them.
ことではありんせんが。
Again, we didn't need to. They could have just ran.
苦労
But
にやったかや。
we saved a bunch of people there. That must feel good.
で、次は何という町だったかや。
レノスだな。お前の昔話が直接残っているという町だ。
おお、そうじゃったの。そんなに物欲しそうな顔をするでない。
もう散々食ったよ。
物欲しそうな顔をしておる。
なんだよ。
なんでもありんせん。
なあ。うまい商売の話があるんだが。
ほう。
ただ少し寄り道になってしまう。
それでは
Well, of course.
長引くではないか。仕方ありんせん。付き合ってやろうかの。で、どんなうまい話じゃ。
Sure, honestly, again, I don't think anyone would be mad if we went on these never-ending fucking side quests. I hope we do, to be honest. I think eventually we might inevitably stumble upon something that relates back to Hollow's, like unintentionally we might go somewhere that relates back to Hollow's hometown village, but hopefully not for a while. And I have noticed we have got an extra 30 seconds at the end of this episode, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. We never usually have anything after the ending, do we? Not that good. And again, I've come to really enjoy this ending song as well, actually. I love the vibe of it. By the way, though, those legs are a little bit crazy there, right? If you guys have noticed that, just look at that. Like his body's straight and his legs are over this side. I think that's his legs. It might not. Oh, that's probably a jumper, actually. I imagine. Kind of looks like legs there. I've never actually paused on that. Oh, we've actually got 45 seconds left at the end here. It looks like his legs. I think that I'm hoping that's a jumper in that case. Okay, so we're back with what we saw at the start of the series. Indeed. Good. Well, that's good. That's good news. Was that a little tease at season 2 then? Our story is far from finished. We didn't outwardly see that that's Lawrence. I can imagine it is. I think I recognise that top just above his trousers, but I can't really be sure. Obviously, she's got very white hair, this little girl, so yeah, interesting. Hollow doesn't seem to have aged a bit, of course. That's one good, I say one good thing, there's plenty of good reasons to be with Hollow, but she has that everlasting beauty, I guess. Although, I feel like as an old person, I'm not sure you'd really want that. It would feel quite weird. I think more so it would feel weird for you, for her, if that makes sense. It would be weird, me, knowing that I've grown old, if that makes sense. Like, I think as an old person, you wouldn't be put off too much by her looking the same way, but I think you'd be put off by her looking at you in not the same way, if that makes sense. I think that is him. I think, well, it's pretty much guaranteed, like 99% sure, but I just wanted to actually want to actually see Lawrence in the future, but I guess we might be a ways away from that, which is good news. Like I said, we all kind of hope that they go on these endless kind of side quests and side journeys before we actually get answers and reach our hometown. So yeah, looking forward to seeing more of that in season 2. As I did mention in the intro, it is confirmed, so hopefully we get some news on when that does come out soon. Do let me know what you guys think about this final episode down in the comment section. It was a really good way to end off, I think. It was nice saying goodbye to everyone, everything ending happily as most of the times they do in this show, but again, it was just nice knowing that we lifted the weight off so many people's shoulders. We pretty much saved an entire village from the Church of Emberch. So yeah, looking forward to seeing more when season 2 comes out. Let me know what you guys thought of this one in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys when season 2 starts airing.